host of the Dana Show, the fabulous Dana Loesch. Dana, I have so many questions, so does Sean, about this, but California is moving ahead with this. There are a number of conservative Republican states that have banned credit card companies doing this. 7 Republican-controlled state legislatures have banned the code. 9 other legislatures considering similar moves. However, California leading on this. Will other blue states do this?
Well, and Dagan and Sean, thank you guys so much for talking about this and for having me on it. I think other states will follow suit, but it's weird because it doesn't fulfill the intended stated purpose that these legislators have in terms of pushing this. So they say that they want to track firearm purchases so that they can thwart any kind of mass casualty incident, or they can tamp down what they consider to be gun homicide. But when you look at how these merchant category codes are used, it doesn't actually tell you what someone's purchasing. So I could go to, you know, like a sporting goods store and I could buy a rifle, or maybe I wouldn't buy one at all. Maybe I would just like buy a thermos or a holster or a tent or something, you know, like some mosquito spray. But regardless, that merchant code would be used, and then that would be cataloged. It's kind of a step towards a backdoor registry where the government's leaning on the financial sector to impose or create or enforce laws that the government itself is limited to doing. And if people, and I will say, if people think that this can't expand, or that the federal government would never use this to, maybe instead of going door to door, they could just subpoena these records and then look at what these institutions, who they're selling to and who has a code on this, on their record. I mean, look back at what we saw with social media, when you had the federal government leaning on social media companies to do what the government was tied by the law from doing, which was implementing censorship and tracking people's speech and shutting them down if they questioned anything regarding the pandemic or lockdown. So much in that same way, that formula is going to be applicable here. This is sort of a first baby step, but it's not going to do anything to limit crime, to reduce homicide, to reduce mass casualty incidents, because the number one thing that people should look out for, all of these individuals, in fact, there was a gun control group that released a report saying that these mass casualty incidents could have been prevented with this sort of legislation in place, except that's not true. You didn't need this law in place to actually see the warning signs that you don't need red flag due process reducing red flag laws to use. You could just have the people that were involved in these individuals' daily lives that could see their violent record or violent behavior. You don't need credit card purchases to do this. So it's a disingenuous, big government backdoor way to start to create a registry.
You know, Dana, all bad ideas seem to come from California. This is another one of those examples. And, you know, you can see oftentimes rules come from California and then the rest of the country implements them. In this one, the credit card companies did not. They're forced to comply with this rule in California, and they're keeping it in California. But if you also live by the sword, can't you also die by the sword, in the sense that if conservative states are like, well, we want to actually get a special code for Planned Parenthood or for abortions, or when you actually can bank marijuana, we're gonna get a special code for marijuana dispensers. You can see this becoming a very partisan issue, played in different ways in different states. Really bad idea, yes?
Yeah. It is. One bad idea, you're exactly right, Sean. One bad idea can lead to another bad idea. It's very similar to a sin tax. In fact, it's kind of a continuation of Operation Choke Point, in which we saw the government leaning on all of these other retailers, pawn shops, everything else, that were considered, you know, politically incorrect businesses. And so this absolutely can go the other way, and it shouldn't be emulated in any form with anything, because that's, you know, ultimately that everything's politicized, and when everything's politicized, anything can become a weapon. And we can't do that to our economy. We can't do that to ourselves.
Dana, it's so great to see you. Thank you so much. Let's stay on top of this and
Good to
keep talking about it, because, oh, again, every bad idea originates in California, and every bad idea is supported by Elizabeth Warren. Thank you.
Thanks, Dana.
Great to see you.
There you go. Thank you.